They all do it. It's just a matter of time before they get caught.
Alrighty, folks. Hello and welcome to Gateway Motorsports Park. My name is John Theodore, streaming live at twitch.tv/John_A_Theodore. And recorded version in the archive at youtube.com/c/John Theodore. So however you are watching, thank you for joining. If you like my stuff, give me a subscribe on YouTube, follow on Twitch, and get notifications about when I go live and when new content pops up. Starting fourth in the number 4 car here. 30 laps, no cautions, K&N at Gateway. One of my favorite tracks. This will be a good one. Pace car's in, just waiting for David Washington to cut her loose, and he does. We got a nice start. 8 car moves down low. We got up to third right away. Some of them are sending it. Death Mark, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Oh, goodness. Death Metal Mark, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. And here comes the 10. He wants his spot back.
Still there. 36.982. Clear, clear, clear. That was a good line right there. That was nice.
You did better coming off 4 than I did. Oh my goodness. David Washington just playing with that inlet there. I thought his steering had broken. He was going to be big junk. David, you about gave me a heart attack with that move there.
I love doing that.
32.879.
Certainly got my attention.
All right. Let's see.
So yeah, it's wild.
Whew. It might be extra grip out there. You never know. I don't know how much extra grip helps you out on the straightaway, but there could be some there. Eric Stanford has done a good job running me down in the number 3.
Outside.
And
Still there.
I've got the pass on the 8, so I'm up to second. 1.8 seconds to the leader.
33.025. Nice job, brother. Go get him.
Oh, and there goes the 3. Typical Gateway mistake there. Hopefully we won't make one of those this time like we did in the race on Monday night. Jedi with the shrewd top 5 bet there, waiting for it all to settle out.
0.834.
A little bit worse odds for that, but higher likelihood of success. That bet actually is pretty clever little program that Q2 did. It works very well. I mean, my only hope at this point is that David Washington either torches his tires and falls apart or just flat out loses it. And I've still got the 2 to contend with as well. Taylor Bowe, who did not qualify, started in the back and is charging through the pack to the front. So the best way I can describe how you get the exit off 3, off of 2 there, without spinning it, is you have to get it set up so you feel like you're basically driving at the wall and just keep that wheel real straight and let the banking sort of guide you. Off of 4, you can have some turn in the wheel, but you really need to straighten out that wheel coming off of turn 2. Because you want to be hard in the gas and Just drive it up off nice and smooth like that. No butt wiggle.
Come on, Dick.
Uh-oh. Tempers are flaring. I don't know about all of them, but probably. It's just that particularly for 1 and 2, the straightaways are so long compared to the radius of that corner. So you end up dropping a lot of revs going down into turn 1. And that ends up being why you need to shift in order to get the torque coming off the corner. You can throw shorter gear 4 at it, but if you do that, you're going to be going whap, pop, 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 pop at the end of the straightaways. So it's really a factor of how the track's designed.
Come on, John, get up here.
Dude, I'm doing everything I can, man. All right. Yeah, I ain't got anything for Mr. David Washington there. But Taylor's going to go up there and touch his butt.
Yeah, just don't overdrive 1. I'll back it up like a car before the race. With 1 and 3.
10-4. Probably am overdriving 1 a little bit.
And only downshipping 1 and 2, not 3 and 4.
Yeah, same here.
Fuck you blocking for?
1 inside.
Well, here goes the 2.
449. Go inside. Slow one
Watch out,
top.
over that car, 1 and 2.
Stay the bottom, stay the bottom. Clear low.
Yeah, thankfully he towed. Thank you for that.
Went off the track just in time.
Yeah, that was a gentleman move right there. We'll see if we can follow Taylor's line and maybe learn something, but he is just bad fast. I think part of it might be that he's a little bit more bold than I am getting off at 2. David is so fast. It's ridiculous. And Taylor's pretty quick too. What are those guys' I ratings, just out of curiosity? I know that they're substantially higher than mine. That'll make me feel a little bit better to know that I'm getting beat by guys that have a big advantage on me. Now 3.8K isn't that much more. David Washington's got a lot more. So Taylor, I really got no excuse. Except that he probably, 3.8 might be low for him. I don't know. No, I'm not using sequential. This is an H pattern. Just that these cars, you don't have to use a clutch.
Saw that coming from a mile away.
You beat me with a 1.9K. Dude, how did you let it get that low, man? I ain't never seen you that low. You were up over 3K, weren't you? All right. Yeah, no, all of the NASCAR style cars shift clutchless. Highest you've been is 2.9K. Okay. Highest I've been is 3.7K. You got the speed, man. You just get to where you're finishing races consistently, you'll get, your I rating is going to skyrocket. Yeah, David Washington is one of our seasoned veterans of the iRacing community, very fast. They aren't pulling away from me as quick as they were before, but I got nothing for them. Taylor's stabilized to, well, he's still slowly reeling him in.
33.719.
You got to like 39.60. Yep. Yeah, it was, what was it? It was Atlanta Auto Club. I had a number of tracks that just killed my I rating over the course of like a 2-3 week skid.
33.707.
And then it's amazing how, you know, you fight tooth and nail to get it up that high, and then you can lose it in a heartbeat. But honestly, it was probably a real resettling. When I was at 3,700, that was probably higher than my actual skill level is. Yep. Different courses for different horses.
About 10 left.
That's all there is to it. Yeah, Dover and Gateway this week should be good to me. Should be.
33.554.
There's always luck involved, but I mean, over time it does average out. New Hampshire's definitely a track that I'm good at. I've won there in the K&N car before, and I always seem to run well there in pretty much any car that I jump into. Yep, yeah, the tachometer is upside down so that I can see it easier. Right. More importantly, like, it puts the rev range that actually matters in view.
Outside quarter.
Thanks, 14.
You're clear.
Lap traffic up ahead. 7 to go.
3.828.
Washington has checked out. Taylor's not closing in on him anymore. Very impressive drive from Taylor Bowe, not qualifying, starting in the back, and running right through the field. I mean, quickly, too. Were it not for Washington being in this race, he'd be going last to first and in a hurry, too. Dover was your first NASCAR start. That's a rough one to get introduced on. Uh-oh. 10 in more trouble. That's it. Didn't he start second or third? Rough race for him.
5 to go.
Great qualifying effort, and then that always hurts. That'll kick you right in the gut when you qualify that well and then have that kind of race. It's the thing, though. Hot lap time's one thing. Racing's another story entirely. 4 to go.
34.017.
Still overdriving one a little bit. Things get really spread out here. More so than they do at other tracks. Field just really has a tendency to string out. 3 laps to go. Coming to 2 to go.
Couple more laps.
Well, the only 2 that beat me had better I rating than me, so there is a small victory in that.
0.688.
And I can be happy with a well-executed race and a podium finish. That always feels good. Just got to make it one more lap.
White flag this time.
And actually, here as the race has gone on, I mean, I'm sticking right with Taylor.
33.892.
Outside of, a couple laps where I made mistakes, when I'm hitting my marks and staying right with him in terms of lap time and speed. So I've got good pace here. A little bit off of what David Washington can do, obviously. Good race, guys. Nice win, David.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, that's right, you got it.
Checker. Real good job this weekend.
That will be hard.
Who's your friend, this guy?
Solid race, everybody. Got some work to do, but solid race.
That was good. That was, I'll take 3rd. That works out well. Gain a little I rating. Just try. I mean, at this point, the 2 finishes that we had today are just clawing back from that mistake that I made yesterday where I lost about 100. Oh, Colton in the 12. Good deal. How'd he do? He did, what is that? Finished 9th, 1 lap, first car 1 lap down. Not too bad. That's actually pretty good for the 9th in the 12 car. That's solid. All right, that's gonna do it for tonight, folks. In all honesty, going over 4 hours is probably longer than I should do on a nightly basis, but trying to give you guys something. I should probably go back to just doing the just having the league race be enough on league nights. Wanted to give you guys a little bit of bonus coverage. So there you go. That was fun. Hey, man. Well, I mean, on single splits, it don't matter what your IR is. If it's 1 split, you're in there. But, yeah, man, just keep working at it. You'll get there. That was a lot of fun. 3rd place, 110 points, 36 I rating, so inching back towards 3,400. If we want to stay in Division 1 for Season 3, we got to get back over 3,500, I think, before the season ends. So that's definitely doable if I don't make bonehead mistakes. Cool. Let's see where we are, just for fun.